रत्नैकल्पितमासनं हिमजलैः स्नानं च दिव्याम्बरम् नानारत्नविभूषितं मृगमदा मोदाङ्कितं चन्दनम् जाती चम्पकबिल्वपत्ररचितं पुष्पं च धूपं तथा दीपं देवदयानिधे पशुपते हृत्कल्पितं गृह्यताम् सौवर्णे नवरत्नखण्डरचिते पात्रे घृतं पायसम् भक्ष्यं पञ्चविधं पयोदधियुतं रम्भाफलं पानकम् शाकानामयुतं जलं रुचिकरं कर्पूरखण्डोज्ज्वलम् ताम्बूलं मनसा मया विरचितं भक्त्या प्रभो स्वीकुरु छत्रं चामरयोर्युगं यज आदर्शकं निर्मलम् वीणाभेरिमृदङ्गकाहलकला गीतं च नृत्यं तथा साष्टाङ्गं प्रणतिस्तुतिर्बहुविधा हेतस्तमस्तं मया सङ्कल्पेन समर्पितं तव विभो पूजां गृहाण प्रभो आत्मा त्वं गिरिजामतिः परिजनाः प्राणशरीरं गृहम् पूजा ते विषयोपभोगरचना निद्रा समाधिस्थितिः सञ्चारपदयो प्रदक्षिणविधिः स्तोत्राणि सर्वा गिरो यद्यत् कर्म करोमि दत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनम् करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत् क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ everybody. Now all our Bhagavata lovers, we had Bhagavata Saptaham till yesterday. Now we are going to come back to our Shivananda Lahari written by Adi Shankaracharya, and today we are doing the 64th shloka, 6-4. Now everybody is one anyway. Kartika Masam, Damodar Leela, now Krishna, Sri Krishna Leela, and now this Bhagavan, Shiva Bhagavan's Leela, everything we are seeing Bhakti. So 64th shloka. Vakshastadanamantakasya kathinaapasmarasammardhanam भूभृत्पर्यटनं नमत्सुरशिरः कोटीरसङ्घर्षणम् कर्मेदं मृदुलस्य तावकपदद्वन्द्वस्य गौरीपते मच्चेतो मणिपादुका विहरणं शम्भो सदाङ्गीकुरु. Here Bhagavan is telling, what is it? Hey Shambho, Sham Karoti iti Shankaraha, giver of auspiciousness and peace. That is what Shankara means, Shambhuhu, that what it means. And then Gauri Pate, two Sambodhanas. Gauri Pate, the husband of Sri Gauri Devi, Gauri Mata. So everybody knows that, but Gauri Pate Shambho is the Sambodhana. Bhagavan is really telling very, very giving the good examples like a picturization and metaphor, and is telling my mind is like a paduka. Paduka means, you all know, the slippers, cheppulu. That's what it is. My mind is like that. Please use my mind. That's what Bhagavan is requesting to Lord Shiva. Why? The reasons we will see. Vakshastadana mantakasya. First reason. Vakshastadana mantakasya. Vakshasthadanam antakasya. Antakasya means Yamadharmaraja, the lord of the death. What he did is, one time he came to snatch the devotees' pranas. That comes in Markandeya Puranam. This we need to go to the Katha, then you will understand. Let me give you first reasons and then we will enter into the Katha. So, Bhagavan had to kick this Yamadharma Raja on his chest. And then Apasmarakam Mardanam. Apasmarakam means the Ajnanam. Apasmaraka is the Rakshasa. And you put one leg on him. That is why your feet are very tired, oh Bhagavan. Second reason. Now third reason. Bhubrut Paryatanam. Bhubrut means Parvatas. Support of this Bhumi, all the support. Parvatam, mountains. And you are always traveling in the mountain alone. That is the third reason. Fourth reason in Namat Surashiraha Kotira Sangharshanam. All the devatas are doing the salutations to you. Namaha Suraha means devatas. Shiraha, their heads. Kotira means the crowns. Kiritamal. Sangharshanam. When they are doing the namaskaram to you with their crowns, crowns are also very sharp. And that too, Devata's crowns means they are even special. They have a lot of studded with monies, diamonds. They are also very sharp. And then that is the reason, these four reasons. You need to wear my mind slippers. Slippers of my mind. That is what Bhagavan is telling. Let us see, analyze, and then we will come back to this mind slippers and all that. Then it comes out nicely. Connection makes it very easily. Let us see. Vakshastadana mantakasya. Vakshasthadanam antakasya. The first one. Yamadharma Raja got kicked by Shiva Bhagavan. Why? Markandeya Maharshi, we have seen even 12th canto in Bhagavatam. He is a great tapasvi and he is Chiranjiva and he is there all the time. According to Bhagavatam, he wanted to see Bhagavan's Maya. That's what he requested. Everybody wants to get out from Bhagavan's Maya, but he wants to see what is Bhagavan's Maya. That is how Bhagavan appeared as a Vatapatra Shayi. On everything submerged in water, and then he saw a beautiful banyan tree, Vatavruksham. Under there on leaf, this baby is floating. That is none other than Vatapatra Sai, Sri Krishna, Bala Sri Krishna. And then he wanted to hug the baby. Then his breath, Uchvasa Nishvasa, he went into his body. He went inside. And then in his stomach, he saw all the worlds. Chaturdasha Bhuvanamalu. And then he came out. Nothing is there. Everything is his ashramam. His own, everything is there as usual, before and after, how he left. Then he realized this is what Bhagavan's Maya. He understood what Bhagavan's Maya is. So that is what we saw in Bhagavatam 12th canto yesterday. And now Mrukandu Maharshi is the Maharshi. He did not have sons for a long time and he prayed to Lord Shiva and then Lord Shiva blessed him with a son. That is what Markandeya Maharshi. This Markandeya did not have long life. That's what even Shiva Bhagavan said. He will live only 16 years. And then Mrukandu Maharshi agreed, it is okay, at least I will enjoy with my son 16 years, I am okay with that, your wish, Bhagavan. And then slowly, the time is passing, parents were sad. Then this Markandeya asked, what happened? You have only short life and we are going to miss you, that's why we are very sad. Then I know what to do. Markandeya left home and he did the tapas for Lord Shiva. And then a time has come, Yamadharmaraja appeared. And see, usually for normal people, he will send Yamadutas. That's why we hear the word Yamaduta. We don't hear Yamadharmaraja coming directly. Because he is a great devotee of Lord. He knows that tapasvi. He said, let me go. So that's why he went directly, CEO. He came directly, president of this company. Death and Swarga and Naraka, everybody, whole department president, he came on his. And then what this Markandeya did is, seeing the Yamadharmaraja, he hugged the Shivalingam. He hugged the Shivalingam. Chandrasekhara, 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 pahi mam. Chandrasekhara, 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 rakshamam. Kim karishyati vayyamaha. Like that we all chant. At the end that line comes all through the stanzas. Chandrasekhara Ashtakam, 8 stanzas. So like that he did the praying. And then Shiva Bhagavan, out of compassion, Shiva Bhagavan is always compassionate, Ashutoshudu. And we all know, even Bhagavatam also we saw. That's why Bhagavan tells what Shiva Bhagavan is very easy to please, Ashutoshudu, Daya Samudrudu. But for me, Vishnu Bhagavan says, I don't give boons very easily. I test them. And while testing, I take out all their sampadas. And they will not have anything. That's what I want. That way their mind is with me. Otherwise, with bhogas, they are preoccupied. What to do, where to go, world vacation, with their, or home to invite. They are preoccupied. That's why I take out all their wealth before I bless them. That's what my job. That's how I function. But Shiva Bhagavan is very easy to please. That is why all the asuras go after him. Even we see this, right? Even Kartika Masam, we just pour one glass, even not one glass, one spoon of water, he is happy. But if you go to Vishnu Devalayas, so much puja, lot of alankaram, tulasi mala, gajamala, this mala, that mala, so many sevas. You see in Vaikunta Bhogam, Vaikunta Dhamams there, Tirupati, how many bhogas, how what the prasadas, laddu, this, that, chakrapongali, here also free in temples. Especially Dhanurmasam is going to come now. Vishnu Aradhana. So many prasadas, so much bhoga. But Shiva Bhagavan gets pleased very easily. So that is why all he needs is bhakti. That's all. That's what this Markandeya did with the devotion. He prayed to Lord Shiva. And then Shiva Bhagavan appeared. And then he kicked the Yamadharmaraja on his chest. That is why Vakshastadanamantakasya. He did the kicking on to, means he sent him away, basically. There is no need to take his life. Why? Because he's a great devotee, he's going to be Chiranjeeva now. So there is no need to take his life. That's what Shiva Bhagavan said. Shiva Agnalenide Chimaina Kuttadu. So that is why he said, then the Shiva, Yamadharmaraja left. So that is the reason you need a slippers, padukas. Oh Shiva Bhagavan, this is the reason. You do not know to go to Bata shop or anything. You can use my mind as your slippers. my mind, why I am saying is, please, you enter into my mind. That is what the request basically. That is why this poetic language, you use my mind as your slippers and they are free. That's what Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji is saying in the shloka. And then my mind is also Manipaduka Viharanam, is also purified. That is why what we say, whoever learned, they will say Vidvat Mani, though they are learned people. Vidvat Mani. Like that we use the words. So my mind is also purified without ahankara, mamakara, ragadveshas, and kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madamatsarya, all the dirt I do not have. That is why macheto manihi is implying that also. And that too, your feet are so soft, oh Bhagavan, and so soft, and that is the reason you need some protection. So all these reasons is explaining. And second reason also, kathina apasmara sammardhanam. Kathina apasmaraka sammardhanam. Apasmaraka means is a rakshasa, means ajnanam, ignorance in us. When you see Dakshinamurti idol, we have it in our Chinmaya not Ramalaya, Chinmaya Sripati temple in Beaumont, Texas. There, Dakshinamurti right foot, there is a person lying there. That is the apasmaraka. Means what Bhagavan is doing, he is keeping his one foot on this ajnanam, ignorance, that apasmaraka, the rakshasa. That the reason is to destroy our ignorance. So that is why this apasmaraka is also very kathinam. Nobody is soft here. Everybody is hard. Kathinam. Your feet will get tired and your feet will have a pain. Oh Shiva, Gauri Pate, oh Shambho. That is the reason you need to wear my Macheto Manipaduka. Please wear my feet, my mind as your feet. That is the reason you need to enter into my heart. Second reason is very convincing, very good. Now third reason. Bhu Brut Paryatanam. And you always travel again, that is also very kathinam, very hard. Always travel on the mountains only. You are born in the Kailasa mountain. Always walking in the Kailasa mountain, that is very kathinam. Okay, only you are born in Kailasa mountain, that is okay. Nobody has choice where we are born. But you are married to Parvati Mata. That is also Kathina mountain only. Himavat Parvataraja Putrika. Your father-in-law's house also Kathina mountain. At least if you go to father-in-law's house, you can take rest. At least you can enjoy all the bhogas. No, you do not have that choice also. There also Kathinam mountain only. That also cold mountain. Here also cold mountain. Winter everywhere. Snow-clad mountains. So that is the reason you need to wear my mind as your paduka. 3 points Bhagavan is trying to convince Shiva Bhagavan. Shankara Bhagavan is trying to convince Shiva Bhagavan. And then Namat Surashiraha Kotira Sangharshanam. Fourth reason is all the devatas come to you to do the pranams because they have to continue their job. That's why they need Bhagavan's blessings. Even in the world also, before they do anything, we do that, right? Even when, especially you see this in Bharat. When they are going to anything, if they see any temple, automatically they take out the slippers and do pranams. Just they may not have time to enter, but just do the namaskaram. Just like, to have Bhagavan's blessings. In the same way, before they start their work, all the devatas come to you for your blessings. So that way they can do their job smoothly, effortlessly. And then when they do namaskaram, they have the kotira, means the crowns, kiritam. Kotira means crowns, kiritam. And then not only that, their kiritam has a lot of diamonds, studded with the diamonds and rubies, all the monies. They are also very hard. And when they salutate, do the namaskaram, your soft feet, padangri, they will get scratched, they will get hurt. So that is the reason you need protection on your feet. So that is why where my mind, cheto manipaduka, macheto manipaduka, where my mind as your feet. So you will get the protection. 4 reasons Bhagavan is telling to Shiva Bhagavan. First reason is for Yamadharma Raja. Second reason is from this Apasmaraka, who is the ignorance in us, that is very hard. And then mountains, because you are always traveling on the mountains. And your abode is also mountain, Sri Shaila mountain. Even if you come to Bhumandalam, that also, wherever you are staying, your temples are also Sri Shailam, again mountain. And Vindhya Parvatas, that also mountain, Omkareshwar, that also mountain. So like that, everywhere mountains only. And then whoever comes to you for blessings and namaskaram, they are also wearing hard ones. So everything is katinam. Please, that is the reason you need to wear my mind as your slippers. Means you enter into my mind. That's what Bhagavan is requesting Gauripati and Shambhu, Lord Shiva. And then Mrudulasya Tavaka Padam, Padadvandvasya. Your feet are so small. All these karmas I explained. These are the 4 reasons. That too, Padadvandvasya Mrudulasya Tavaka. Means your both feet are both of them are very, very soft. So that's why they are always compared with the lotus. Padangri Yugalam, we see that. Lotus is also very soft, and life is also very short, very, very soft. That is why Padangri. But here, your feet are so soft. So that is why you need Macheto Manipaduka Viharanam Sadangi Kuru. Please accept my request. So that way you have the protection. Bhagavan is requesting, Bhagavan is doing the prarthana, and through the stuti, Bhagavan is doing the prarthana. This is what Bhaktula Lakshanam. Bhakta does this. Always thinking about Bhagavan. What can I do for Bhagavan? That's what Bhakta thinks. And this is what Nishchayatmakam, please, saying it decisively. Come and stay. Those are the reasons. That is also positive. You should do it. And so that is, then you have to agree, do it. So basically, we saw elaborately, you got the idea, and this is all Jiva's effort also. He has to put the effort. then only Bhagavan destroys the ajnanam, that apasmaraka. The self-effort, we hear that. And then Bhagavan, please give the bhakti and mukti also slowly. Each shloka takes us to tattvam and siddhantam. Siddhantam is the attain the mukti. Tattvam means attain the liberation. So that is what we are seeing. And slowly keep your mind with you. And then like slippers now. So many examples have given before, we have seen. My mind is like a thief, take it. My mind is a monkey mind, take it. Like that, so many requests now. Padukas. My mind is like a padukas. You really need them, take them. That is what Bhagavan is requesting. So this one we saw elaborately, and then so let us go with the next shloka, chanting the shloka, 64th shloka, 4 reasons to wear Bhagavan should wear slippers. That is, slippers is nothing but my mind. Those 4 reasons are very, very hard, katinam. So that's what you should do it. You must do it. Because matchetaha. Matchetaha is also money. Matchetaha money is purified. And devotion. Everything is a devotion. I'm always praying to you, O Bhagavan. Like that, Bhagavan is saying. Now let us chant the shloka and go to the next shloka. These two are connected, 64th and 65th, because both of them are talking about Yamadharmaraja. Vakshastadanamantakasya katinapasmara sammardanam bhubhrutparyatanam namatsurashiraha kotira sangharshanam कर्मेदं मृदुलस्य तावकपद द्वन्द्वस्य गौरीपते मच्चेतो मणिपादुका विहरणं शम्भो सदाङ्गीकुरु. And now we will enter into 65th shloka. 65th shloka. This one is वक्षस्ताडनशङ्कया विचलितो वैवस्वतो निर्जराः कोटीरोज्ज्वलरत्नदीपकलिका नीराजनं कुर्वते दृष्ट्वा मुक्तिवधूस्तनोति निभृता श्लेषं भवानीपते यच्चेतस्तव पादपद्मभजनं tasyeha kim durlabham. Oh Bhagavan, here Bhavani Pate. Bhavani, you are the husband of Bhavani Mata. Oh Bhavani Pate. Now what Bhagavan is saying is giving 2 reasons here. 2 reasons to the devotees. Whoever is your devotee, to that person, Kim Durlabham means what is their difficulty, means everything is possible. Everything is attainable. He can do everything and anything. Kim Durlabham. Nothing is Durlabham. That is what the is saying. Because he is your devotee. What are those for him and whoever comes to near him? They cannot touch them. And then everybody praises that devotee of you, O Bhavani Pate. Now let us see what it is. First one is, people get scared. They don't want to touch the devotee. Who is that? Again, Vakshastadana Shankaya Vichalito. First one, even 64 shloka also started with Vakshastadana. Means Yamadharma Raja. Vichalito Vaivasvato. Vaivasvata here means Sun Bhagavan, and Sun Bhagavan, Surya Putra is Yamadharma Raja. That is why Vivaswan. Even Bhagavad Gita also, we see this in 4th chapter. Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavanaham Avyayam. Like that, Bhagavan starts. Vivaswan means Sun Bhagavan, Sun God, Surya Bhagavan, and then Vaivasvata, son of Surya Bhagavan is Yamadharma Raja. That Yamadharma Raja will not touch this devotee. Whenever he comes to your devotee, he will remember what happened. That Vasana is still there because he got kicked on his chest. So that is why he will run away. So this Yamadharma Raja will not touch your devotee. And then Nirjaraha Kotirojvala Ratnadeepa Kalika Nirajanam Kurvate. Second thing is, this is the positive one. That means Yamadharma Raja left means Mrityu Bhayam Undadu. There will not be, they are not afraid of Mrityu, death god. Because Bhagavan is Mrityunjayadu, Shiva Bhagavan. That is why we chant Mrityunjaya Mantram. Amrutatvam is his nature. So that's why all these Nirjaraha means who do not have the old age. Nirjaraha, that is Devatas. Devatas, what do they do to this person is Kotirojvala Ratnadeepa Kalika Nirajanam. Kotira means again Kiritam. And their Kiritam also has a lot of diamonds and rubies studded with so many diamonds. And coming the shine from all this, they will do the Nirajanam to this devotee of yours, O Bhavani Pate. All of the Devatas will do the Nirajanam to this devotee. Društva mukti vadhustanoti nibhrita slesham he Bhavani Pate. Seeing all this, the Mukti Vadhu means liberation, is saying, comparing with the Vadhu, the Stri, lady, Kanya, Mukti Kanyaka. Mukti Kanyaka will embrace him, Nibruta Aslesham, embrace him, hug him. That means he will attain Mukti. O Bhavani Pate. So now what is happening? Whoever is your devotee, the Yamadharma Raja will not come near them. Remembering the past incident, kicked out by you, he will go out from this place. He will not touch this devotee. And then second one is, all Devatas will do the Nirajanam with their crowns. Their crowns are also studded with all the diamonds and rubies. They are also shining. That is the Nirajanam. They will embrace, they will invite this devotee of you, O Bhavani Pate. Seeing all this, Društva, seeing all this, Mukti Vadhu Sthanoti Nibhruta Slesham. This lady, the Mukti lady, the Kanyaka, the Stri, will embrace this devotee of you, O Bhavani Pate. And then completely embrace means gives the mukti. Means whoever is your devotee, they will attain mukti. Oh Bhavani Pati. So far, all the three are good. But now, what is the fourth step? To attain all this, the qualification is required. Adhikari. Adhikari is Vivekam, Vairagyam, Shat, Sampatti and Mumukshutvam. That is what our Vedanta talks about. Adhikari means qualification. Vivekam means the discrimination capacity. What is real, what is not real. Atma, Anatma, Vivechanam. That is what Vedanta talks about. And it is very hard to do it. Common people cannot understand. And Vairagyam means dispassion towards the world and worldly desires. And then Shatta Sampatti, not only leaving this world, they have to acquire 6 wealth. How hard it is. Shat Sampatti means 6 qualities again. Top of this, 6 qualifications, qualities. Shama, Dama, Uparati, Titiksha, and Shraddha and Samadhana. Shama means peace of mind, Mano Nigraham, control of the mind actually. First thing is control, then only they get the peace. Mind has to be controlled, not to go with the world. That is why Vairagyam already said in the beginning, in the second step only. Dhamma means organs of perception, Jnani Indriyas control. That is what bothers us most. Eyes, nose, ear, and tongue and skin, all of them, organs of perception, IT department, information technology. Through that we gain the knowledge. Control of that. Jnanendriya Niyantrana. And Uparati, not only controlling, take them inside, not to focus so much on this world. Uparati means take it inside. Concentrate. Antarmukha Samarajya, Bahirmukha Sudurlabha. Lalita Sahasranamam told us with Namam very easily. Turn inward. So that's what Parang Mukham, Prachak Mukham. Right now, Upanishad talks in this language. Going outside always, outsourcing. Everything is outsourcing nowadays. So mind is also outsourced. And now Prachak Mukham means turn inward. That is called Uparati. Shraddha, Shrama, Dama, Uparati, Titiksha. Titiksha means forbearance. Always pratikara vancha lekunda sahanam. Not having the tit for tat mentality. She did something, I will do something. Or he did something, I will do something. That is called pratikara vancha. Do not have that and develop the patience. Titiksha, Uparati, Shraddha. Shraddha means you have to have faith in all the Shastras, scriptures, that they are all telling my own good, benefit for my sake, not for somebody else, because I need to change. Shraddha, have faith. And on Guru also, whoever is teaching, whoever is explaining all this meaning, that is also important. That is Shraddha. On teacher and then Guru, Shraddha. And then you have to have faith in yourself. Atma Shraddha. That's what our Swami Bodhatmananji mentioned in our course. You have to have Shraddha that I will attain this, I will have. Develop the interest and have faith and Shraddha. And samadhana means having the balance, equilibrium, steady mind. Samyak adhanam, keeping is cool, balance. So, Shama, Dama, Uparati, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. All the 6 qualities. That is called Shat Sampatti. That is how before Upanishad starts, that's what people say. Vedanta talks like this, in this manner. All you need. And then third one is these qualities. That is why Shat Sampatti. Fourth one is Mumukshutvam. Burning desire for liberation. You have to have the burning tapinchali. That tapana has to be there. No matter what, I want this in this life. I don't know what kind of life I will get in future. It could be Pashu Janma, Tiryak Janma, Insect Janma, or I may not have the conducive family for my sadhana. Who knows? We are not worried about that anyway. Right now, we have this life in our hand. So this life, I better do right. So this is what Vedanta talks about it. Vivekam, Vairagyam, Shat Sampatti, Mumukshutvam. All 4 qualities are for qualification. Even Bhagavatam said in the first shlokam, Nirmatsaranam satam, who do not have the jealousy, matsarya buddhi, matsaryam, asuya and jealousy, satam, satpurushas. जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्चार्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदायादिकवये. Like that we chanted every day. That might be ringing in your ears. So like that, Satpurushas Nirmatsaranam Satam. They will have this knowledge. Srimad Bhagavatam knowledge. So all this is very, very complicated, so much intricate, so much has to be learned. Even these words also I haven't heard. What to talk about this mukti, oh Bhagavan. That's why Bhagavan is telling what so easy method. That's why I said, let me give you in detail before we entering into this qualification according to Shankaracharya. The qualification in Shivananda Lahari is Yachetastava Pada Padma Bhajanam. And mind should always revel at your lotus feet, O Bhagavan. Tasyeha, to that devotee. Kim Durlabham. Nothing is is difficult. That is what he says. Means our mind should go to lotus feet of Lord Shiva Bhagavan. We have seen how soft they are. So that is what it is. How easy it is. We don't need to acquire anything. Always just see his lotus feet. That is not enough. Constantly see his lotus feet. That is why our olden days, all our people used to say, keep Bhagavan. In olden days, I'm sure 50, 60 years ago, everybody's house is fully on the walls. They have only God's pictures. Now you do not see except in the prayer room. You have to come to prayer room to see. Funny thing is, one lady told me, actually, one of my friend, I will share that experience. She thinks if I have God picture every day, she thinks she has to go do pranam to all the pictures before she sleeps. So that is the mind, the thinking she developed over the years. So night time, even if you have upstairs, she has to go and do pranam, and to all the rooms go pranam. Then somebody said, you do not need to do it, but her mind is not convinced. So then what she did is, she stopped in her new house, she stopped putting any God's picture except in the prayer room, God's room. She made it a big prayer room. That's where all the pictures go, nowhere else. Maybe that is also, people are thinking in that way. So anyway, point is basically we have to keep Lord at our mind, in our mind. That is the qualification. So easy qualification. Tasyeha, to that devotee, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. He can attain everything and anything. And that's what Bhagavan is saying. Nothing is impossible. So we saw it elaborately, both the shlokas. We are really very easy shlokas also. Basically, our mind has to revel in Parabrahma Paramatma Tattvam. Then only mind will revel in this Tattvam. Right now, our mind is on and off, because whenever we are in the satsang, if we are focused, actually that is a huge plus point. We have to really put a pat on our back. We can have a feather on our crown. That is a huge point. But still, Bhagavan is telling we have a long way to go, but that can be achieved once we have the devotion in this life itself. So that is what Bhagavan making it very, very easy. Through bhakti to the devotee, anything is possible. Kim durlabham, saying that way, that means everything is possible. So very compassionately Bhagavan is teaching in Shivananda Lahari. So we have seen 2 shlokas. The next one is going to be a little bit complicated and intricate. That we will see next week, because 64th, 64th, 5th shlokas are connected. Both are talking about Yamadharmaraja. First one, Yamadharmaraja came to take the devotee's life, and Bhagavan kicked him, bringing our Markandeya Maharshi's Katha. And then all the devatas, when they do namaskaram, all the kiritas are so hard. And apasmaraka, the ignorance is also very hard. And then you are always traveling in the mountains, all the hard places. That is why you need the padukas. My mind is like a paduka, and please accept my mind as your paduka. That is also a request. As a devotee, he is asking Bhagavan. And Machetaha is also Mani Paduka, is also purified. It is not an ordinary mind. It is purified mind. So that is why please accept it. That's what Shankaracharya was telling. And here 65th shloka is, even Yamadharmaraja will run away, seeing this devotee. Next step. Devotee's next step. And then all the devatas will do the Nirajanam. Seeing that Mukti Kanya will embrace to this devotee. So that is what, and to that devotee, Kim Durlabham, means everything is possible. Anything is possible. He can achieve anything. And the Mukti, he will attain Mukti in this life alone. That's what Bhagavan is telling. With this, I'm going to conclude. And if you want, anybody wants to sing, please go ahead and sing. I know everybody wanted to sing yesterday, because if you have patience. Om Sri Matre Namaha. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Oh, we haven't chanted the shloka. With this we'll come. 65th shloka. वक्षस्ताडनशङ्कया विचलितो वैवस्वतो निर्जराः कोटीरोज्ज्वलदीपिका दीपकलिका नीराजनं कुर्वते दृष्ट्वा मुक्तिवधूस्तनोति निभृता श्लेषं भवानीपते यच्चेतस्तव पादपद्मभजनं तस्येह किं दुर्लभम् ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ